Fraud, waste, and abuse comes in many different forms. The particular form that you find it in depends heavily on who exactly will be benefiting from the money earned through the fraud, waste, or abuse. The worst comes in the form of corrupt government employees using public money for personal use. This is a betrayal of many things on many levels. It is a betrayal of trust, as the politicians took an oath to protect the public and to be good stewards of their money. But when they practice fraud and waste the public's money and abuse their power, they have perpetrated the most heinous form of betrayal. Here in the United States of America, we have seen an intricate web of fraud that reaches into the federal government, state governments, and into the private sector. Each layer is built upon the criminal enterprise of the layer above it, and it spreads out across the country. It all started with a single member of Congress who immigrated to this country and became a naturalized citizen through a fraudulent process. This member of Congress was from a country well known for piracy, warlords, payoffs, bribes, corruption, murder, and general lawlessness. This is important, as we will see later. This member of Congress then proceeded to investigate the various federal programs that paid contractors and organizations directly for providing services. Once the system was known, hundreds of thousands of people from that country were brought in under fraudulent means. They then were encouraged to set up many different types of fake organizations that benefited directly from federal programs. And this is where it starts to get interesting. In their home country, you merely paid off a local warlord or politician for protection, and you could do whatever you pleased, so long as all the appropriate people got paid. It didn't matter if laws were broken because the politicians and warlords were paid off. So, when these hundreds of thousands of immigrants set up fake businesses under the watchful eyes of a government official, they believed that they could ignore the law. They made sure that all the right people were paid off handsomely. The governors of the states they resided in were in control of the state auditors, and so any investigation into fraud went nowhere. The member of Congress endorsed all the immigration paperwork, so it was never questioned. The city officials were paid off, so there was never any questions about zoning or fire codes or licenses. The system was rigged from top to bottom, just like an old sailing ship. So who got the money and just how much? When the records were exposed, they showed that the senators, congressmen, governors, mayors, auditors, inspectors, news organizations, and a particular political party were the recipients of millions and millions of dollars. And the people who ran the fake daycare centers, fake restaurants, fake health centers, and countless other fake businesses took home the lion's share of the money. These owners were known for their exotic cars, multi-million-dollar mansions, fancy clothes, and extravagant lifestyles. Many of them, having arrived penniless, were multi-millionaires within a few years. Just how much money was the public defrauded of? So far, after just a few short weeks, over $8 billion has been exposed, and the deep investigations have not started yet. That figure is expected to grow significantly as federal auditors keep digging. What will happen to the fraudsters and the crooked politicians? Hopefully we will fill the jails with these criminals, but most people are afraid that the political party that has benefited from the criminal activities is so powerful that most of the criminals will get away with not only the deeds, but the money as well. This will be a real test of the criminal justice system, as we will see powerful politicians side with these criminals in order to protect their power base. Without a loud and sustained outcry by the public and honest reporting by the media, these criminals will get away with billions of dollars of fraud.